sure he can use you as a relay station down there. Good to hear you back on the net. KI5LET, clear and monitoring.
Yes, sir, I am glad to hear you back on the net, and we'll probably talk to you soon. KE5NGM, we'll kick things off in a minute.
KB5YBI, I'll stand by and wait.
DTH, I got you here in Grapevine, FYI. Any WBR, stand by for that.
All right, good evening, everybody. This is KE5NGM as the frequency in use. Well, I didn't hear anything, so I am going to go ahead and get things started. I am Trey, and this is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. We meet every Friday at 8 p.m. on 146.580. This is a directed net, and I will call for check-ins county by county. Let's see. Before we kick things off, a few extra things that we have running with the net. There are two listen-in frequencies, 145.310 out of Weatherford and 444.925 from the Chalk Mountain Repeater. Tyler, WZ5TX, makes those available for us, and they do make the net more enjoyable, especially for the parts that you can't hear as well, like me out to the west. And then I provide a YouTube stream from my location in southwest Tarrant County. If you're outside of the aforementioned repeaters, just search North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net or my call sign KE5NGM, and it should pop up. For those of you watching on the stream tonight, probably can't chat as much, but we'll see if we can't get some comments in there. And let's see, Bob, I think are you running NetLogger this evening?
This is KG5SQJ. Affirmative, Trey. Affirmative. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you running net control tonight.
Hey, thank you for running NetLogger. All right. So let's get things started. I'm going to call for any newly licensed hams or first-time check-ins to the net. Come with your call now.
WA5TX.
M8 HRV, November 8, Hotel Romeo Victor.
All right, I copied 2 that time. How about WA5TX? Tell us your name, location, and what's your operating condition, your station, antenna, radio type, and we'll get you in the log.
Okay. My name here is Bill, Bravo, India, Lima, Lima. Located just out of Springtown, west of there on 199, kind of the northwestern part of the county, and running an ICOM 706 Mark II-G today at about 100 watts through a Cushcraft antenna up about 40 feet, pointed directly at Johnson County.
Well, all right. I'm glad to have you in here from outside of Springtown and almost full scale here in the southwest Fort Worth. So coming in great over here, and glad you checked in with us.
I'm happy to be here. It's been a while. I've been planning to check in with you guys and let you know I'm out here. Some guys know me, some don't. But Relatively quiet on 2 meters.
Well, good deal. All right. Hopefully you can stop by and join us again. And, yeah, we're here every Friday night. All right. Next station I picked up is November 8, Hotel Romeo Victor. Same thing for you. How are you this evening?
Doing great. Been listening for a long time and glad to finally be able to reach out and contact some of you guys that I've been hearing for a while. I've got a FT-991A Yaesu with a GP9M Comet antenna up on the roof, and I passed my test for a technician about 2 weeks ago.
Well, good deal. We are glad to have you here. That's great. I'm proud of you for getting that in the books and getting on the air, and I think you'll find the 991A and the Comet is a good setup. There's a lot of folks that use it here on frequency. Tell me your name and location.
Nathan Harvey, and I'm in Benbrook, right next to 377.
All right. Well, we're glad to have you in the log, and I'm going to clear with N8HRV, and we got you in the log, and sure glad to have you in here. All right. Any other newly licensed hams, new stations that would like to check in? I hear somebody breaking the squelch. Does anybody have a better copy on them than I do?
Labia. Charlie Tango Bravo station. All right, copy that. We got you checked in there. Appreciate you. Trey, I got W5. Appreciate you, my man. W5 CTB, Whiskey 5, Charlie Tango Bravo. He's mobile up in Haslett there. Back to you, NAWWR.
Thanks, Romy, and Ken for the try there. And, yeah, I got W5, Charlie Tango Bravo in the log. He's mobiling around out in the north side of town, so glad to have you in there this evening. All right, any other first time or newly licensed?
Oh, yeah, and welcome to the net, W5CTB. Sorry, very rude. Welcome to the net. Back to you, Trey. NAWR.
All right, good deal. Well, I think we're set to get started, kick things off in the familiar location of Parker County. How about Parker County stations come with your call now?
Whiskey 5, Bravo, November, Kilo.
Kilo Juliet 5, Bravo Delta Charlie.
Kilo Golf 5, November, Quebec, Sierra. Kilo Golf 5, Sierra, Quebec, Juliet.
K5 Delta Charlie.
November 5, Fox Papa Delta.
Net control copies W5BNK. That's Walt over there in Springtown, definitely a regular. And then KJ5, Bravo Delta Charlie. I think that is, let's see, Bravo Tango Charlie. Is that, tell me your name one more time.
That's Jeremy here in Weatherford.
Jeremy. All right, Jeremy, I appreciate it, and we got you in the log. And then picked up KG5NQS, KG5SQJ, our fearless net logger there, and then K5DC, and then Wayne N5FPD over there in Peaster. Any other Parker County stations?
Kilo Golf 5, Papa Mike Romeo.
Kilo Juliet 5, Mike Alpha.
All right, we picked up PMR. Tell me the first part of your call one more time.
Kilo Golf 5, Papa Mike Romeo.
Kilo Golf 5, Papa Mike Romeo. All right, I should have these memorized by now, but we got you in the log and then picked up KJ5 MA. I believe that's Mac over there in the Weatherford, Netta area.
Right.
Glad to have you in here this evening. Any other Parker County stations?
Relay B&K.
B&K, go with the relay.
Ray up in the northern part of Parker County was trying to check in.
Well, all right, I can usually hear Ray. I don't know why I didn't copy him that time. Remind me of Ray's call sign. I think it's UF or something like that, maybe.
I got it on the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember it. KJ5UF.
United X-Ray Fox.
All right, KJ5 United X-Ray Fox. We got him in the log, and thanks for the relay.
That's KI5, Trey, my fault.
KI5, all right. Thank you, Wayne. And I think I can go one more. All right, I'll tell you what, last call for Parker County.
Well, I don't know if you got me. KJ5UF.
KJ5UF, I got you that time.
All right, thanks. Back to net.
KG5SQJ with a comment.
Go ahead, comment.
Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen, Net Logger has locked up. At the moment, I can't get it to cooperate. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully it'll clear in a moment, but in the meantime, I am just stuck here.
Well, that's no good, Bob. I don't know how that works. Do we have a backup net controller, or do we just need to do... I'll just do it on pen and paper the best I can, and then we can reconcile after the net.
Well, hold on a second. It may be, it may have locked up unlocked at the moment. Let me see if I can get this one in. All right, it's back to working. I don't know what happened, but it was locked up for 45 seconds and wouldn't do anything for a moment. All right, we're back in order. Sorry, KG5SQJ, back to net.
Good deal, Bob. I'm glad it sorted itself out. Nothing like that to get you stirred up. That is for sure. All right, last call for Parker County. All right, we're going to clear with Parker County, and then we're going to give Palo Pinto County a try. Come with your call now. Well, I didn't hear anything, and Wayne, FPD, could I ever get you to volunteer to see if we can pick up the counties to the west? Let's see, that'd be Palo Pinto, Stevens, Eastland, Comanche, Brown, all out that way.
I'd be happy to help out, Trey. Let's see. This is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. I'm assisting net control, and we're looking for check-ins from Palo Pinto County. Okay, nothing heard in Palo Pinto. Let's go over to Young. How about Young County? Okay, I got Jerry over there, Kilo Fox 5 Victor Bravo Lima. Good to hear you, and strong as always, Jerry. Anybody else over there in Young? Okay, nothing heard. Let's go to Stevens. Anybody in Stevens County this evening?
Not gonna lie, YouTube folks, I was getting nervous when Bob's net logger locked up. I said, oh, I'm gonna have to write really fast now.
Hey,
I don't know if I can handle all of this.
Squelch, but I couldn't make it out. Do we have any relays?
Oh, go ahead, Jerry. Hey, thank you very much, Jerry. That's Kilo India 5 Victor Hotel Charlie. All right, got him put in the logbook here. Anybody else in Stevens? Okay, let's try Eastland. How about Eastland County? Any Eastland County check-ins for this evening?
Fox 5, Victor Sierra Papa, Mike in Eastland County.
Fantastic. Good booming in signal as always, Mike, when you're out there vacationing. Good to hear you this evening. I want to try to see if anybody else is in Eastland, and if I can't raise anybody, Mike, I might just ask you to help us extend the range a little bit.
Go ahead and call. I'm here to help.
Okay, we'll try Eastland County. Any other Eastland County? Okay, I heard tell that someone in Nolan and Taylor might be visiting us this evening. So I'm going to stretch out and see if there's anybody out west of Eastland or Stevens County that can hear this station, would like to check in to the net tonight. Come now. Oh my goodness, there's Yankee Fox. Kilo Echo 5 Yankee Fox. Good evening to you, Mike. Is your counterweight out there in Taylor? Is he in the crowd tonight? Well, I don't hear anything, so we'll check in maybe a little bit later. Let's try Comanche. I'm going to try to see if I can reach over to Winston tonight. Are you around? Okay, Mike, I think this is your cue. I think my string just got stretched too tight.
I don't know about that, but you're full scale down here. But anyway, let me give it a shot. This is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa, Mike out here in Eastland County tonight, assisting net control. Looking for any check-ins from Comanche County. If you're in Comanche County and you want to check in, give me a call. There he is, WA5YME. Sounding good tonight, Winston. Everything's good?
Yep.
It's moving around quite a bit. It's moving around. In fact, you were on earlier and we're booming in here, and you're a little lighter, so I think the atmosphere is not doing us a favor. But I'm going to get you in there, so you are in the log. That's WA5YME, Winston, and Comanche. Are there any other Comanche County stations listening that would like to check in? Call for Comanche. How about Brown County? Are there any Brown County stations listening to the Simplex net that would like to check in? C5AC, how are you doing, Bill? Hey, great to hear you. Yeah, it's strange. We're getting the short end of the stick down here on propagation. It's great up toward the Parker County area and east. So anyway, that was Alpha Charlie 5, Alpha Charlie, AC5AC. That's Bill down in Brownwood. Are there any other Brown County stations that would like to check in? So sorry, it's just phonetics. AC5AS, Bill, I apologize. check-ins to the Simplex net. How about Coleman? Is there anybody out in Coleman County? Coleman County check-ins to the Simplex net. Anybody in Coleman County check-ins to the Simplex net. I'm going to try it one time from here. How about Mills? Anybody out in Mills County? This is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, KF5 Victor Sierra Papa as a relay. If you'd like to check in from Mills, give me a call.
Mike's really getting out there to the west.
Nothing heard. N5 Fox Papa Delta. I'm sure you copied, but it was WA5YME from Comanche and Alpha Charlie 5 Alpha Sierra Bill in Brown County.
Okay, fantastic. I didn't copy either one of those, and usually I can copy Winston. I'm not sure about Bill, but anyway, just to make it official, it's Whiskey Alpha 5 Yankee Mike Echo and Alpha Charlie 5 Alpha Sierra. Checked in and appreciate you helping us there, Mike. Okay, I'll try ERAF County before I turn it back over to Mike. Anybody, ERAF County, come now.
Kilo Golf 5 Hotel Tango Hotel.
Okay, I've got Kilo Golf 5 Hotel Tango Hotel. What a wonderful signal. And I also got Whiskey Alpha 5 Edward David X-Ray. Good signal here, a little bit scratchy, but solid copy. Any other ERAF County would like to check into the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net? Okay, I've got Kilo 5 Papa Alpha Romeo and Kilo Bravo 5 Alpha Kilo Oscar. Any others from ERAF? Okay, nothing heard. I guess Trey is, I guess that's probably your cue. Maybe you can get WC5WC to help you out with some of the other southern counties.
Well, thanks, Wayne, and thanks for all the other relay stations in there. So I think first from you got KF5VBL, Jerry there in Graham, KI5VHC, that is Mike also in Young County, and then our fearless leader there, KF5VSP down there in Desdemona, KE5YF out there in Sweetwater, which if you ever want to look up a really nice tower, check out his QRZ page. Then WA5YME, AC5AS, KG5HTH, and WA5EDX. And then I actually had a copy on both of them, and then K5PAR, and then Kilo Bravo 5 Alpha Kilo Oscar. Did I miss anybody?
I think you got the ones on my list, Trey.
Well, good deal. And I do have a quick question for Sweetwater Mike and Desdemona Mike. Any chance that you're picking up net control out there this evening?
In and out, Trey. KF5VSP.
Copy, Mike.
I did by way of the repeater, so I'm going to take in and out. I'll settle for that this evening. All right, this is KE5NGM, and this is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Let's bring it on a little bit closer to home here and call for Johnson County.
Kilo Bravo 5, Yankee Bravo India.
Whiskey India 5, Mike Romeo Whiskey.
Yeah.
Whiskey 5, November Echo Charlie.
All right, picked up Kenny, KB5YBI, absolutely strong signal here into southwest Fort Worth. I know we're just across a couple of pastures, then WI5MRW, also full scale down there. And then Jason, W5 November Echo Charlie out of Burleson. Any other Johnson County stations?
Kilo Charlie 5, Bravo Hotel Juliet.
All right, net control picked up Kilo Charlie 5, Bravo Hotel Juliet. Remind me of your name and call sign again.
The name here is Matt in Cleveland. Nearest crossroads are Sunset and 4th Street, but this is my first time here, so never checked in before. Kilo Charlie 5, Bravo Hotel Juliet.
Nice readable signal in here to southwest Fort Worth, and we're sure glad to have you in here. That is KC5BHJ, Matt down there in the Cleburne area. All right, any other Johnson County stations? All right, let's clear with Johnson County. Let's move over to Hood County.
Kilo Foxtrot 5, Quebec Echo Zulu, George, North Central, Hood County.
K5 Echo Sierra Victor.
Kilo 5, Bravo, Yankee, Foxtrot.
Alpha 5, Delta Whiskey.
Kilo Echo 5, Uniform Charlie, Uniform Charlie. Kilo Echo 5, Charlie, Uniform Charlie. Sorry.
Kilo 5, Lima, Quebec. Kilo 5, Whiskey, Sierra, November.
All right, I copied about half of those, but I'll bet Kenny down there copied all of them, so we're going to count this as a check-in. First station, that it was Hood County. I didn't get to writing quick enough. KF5 station, come with your last part of your call one more time.
Quebec Echo Zulu, call sign Kilo Foxtrot 5, Quebec Echo Zulu, that's George and Hood County.
All right, George, thanks for checking in with us. So I got Kilo Fox 5, Quebec Echo Zulu, that's George down there. K5ESV, another long-time check-in. K5 Bravo Yankee Foxtrot, Alpha 5, Delta Whiskey. KE5 Charlie Uniform Charlie. Kilo 5 Lima Quebec. And K5 Whiskey Sierra November. Any other Hood County stations, or did I get all that down right? If not, come with your call. All right, I didn't hear any. I'm going to clear with Hood County, and we're going to move down to Somerville County. Come with your call now.
Whiskey 5, Mike Lima Delta.
All right, picked up Whiskey 5 Mike Lima Delta down there, perfectly readable S6 or 7 this evening in Southwest Fort Worth. Any other Somerville stations? All right, didn't hear any. Let's move on down to Bosque County.
WC5WC.
WC5WC. All right, how did you know I was going to be hopefully using you for some help down that direction? Are you up for the usual suspects, Coriel, Hamilton, McLennan, Hill? We'd even take Lampasas or farther if you're up for it this evening.
I'm ready. I don't think some of them I'm going to hit. Band conditions are lousy down here tonight. So, this is WC5WC assisting net control for the Central Texas Simplex net. We'll take Bosque County first. Anybody in Bosque County that did not hear the net control, call me.
Alpha 6, Golf Mike Echo.
I got KA6GME. Anyone else?
I often think that
Today we're going to move on over to Hill County. Anyone like to check in from Hill County?
if band conditions are good in one part, it seems like not very far off there's a place where they're bad. I don't know if there's any scientific proof to that, but
that's kind of unusual. Nobody in Hill County. We'll try one more time. Anybody in Hill County like to check in? I'm hearing somebody, but I can't make it out. I still can't copy you. Maybe somebody will relay in for you.
It was a W5. W5 PIX, question mark, come back.
yeah, I have no idea what that is. I don't know if that's malicious or if that's somebody in the wrong mode.
From McLennan County. Nothing heard. Going around to Coriel County. Nothing heard. We'll try Hamilton County. Anybody in Hamilton County? Nothing heard. Trey, that's it. Did you get those?
Well, sir, I picked up KA6GME, and then I think you had another W5 station, maybe?
Yeah, W5PBX, Pop-Up Boy X-Ray.
All right, or as the telephone folks would say, the private branch exchange. All right, W5PBX. Wiley, we've appreciated WC5WC. I'm going to clear with you, and thanks for bringing in those counties. Let's see where we are here in the list. I think we got all that taken care of. Let's move over to Ellis County and see if we got anybody over there.
Kilo 5 Whiskey X-Ray Yankee K5 WXY Waxahachie.
got K5WXY, and then I did not get the other station, but it looks like it might have been N5PUR. Gary, can you confirm that for me?
Yeah, who was the Avalon station? Okay, you're correct. It is that station. He's Rob out of Avalon. He's got a relay out of, I can't forget what's county.
Ellis.
No, your relay is out of something else. I know you're in Ellis County. Okay, who's the Avalon station? I'm hearing a dead key now. Okay, you are N5 and KI5. What was the rest of the call?
Yeah, they're close to me, Trey. They're real close to me, buddy. Any WWR.
Throwing a dead key.
Well, Romy, I got the dead key as well at about 20 over, so we're going to see what we can deal with that. And then, Gary, I got you a little bit over it, and I think we got N5PUR and then KI5OS as well. Did we pick up KI5OS as well? I think Bob's got that in net logger there.
Yeah, the N5PUR relayed him in.
All right, well, we got them both in the log. Thank you, Gary. I'm going to move it up here a little bit closer to home. Gary, if you're going to be there in a few minutes, we'll come back for some eastern work. I'm going to get you and Romy to cover that for me. Let's call for Tarrant County.
November 5, Kilo, Foxtrot, X-ray.
Kilo, India 5, Hotel X-ray, Kilo.
Whiskey Alpha 5, Uniform Sierra Yankee.
November 3, Delta Mike Echo.
Kilo Fox 5, Romeo Hotel India.
Kilo Bravo 5, Romeo Mike.
November 8, Whiskey Romeo. Bill, watch that mic button.
Kilo Juliet 5, Delta India Delta.
All right, let's see who all we copied that round. I got N5KFX. Remind me of your name and what part of Tarrant County you're in.
Name's John, Southwest Fort Worth, about a mile from you.
That would explain why you are so close or so strong. All right, well, I appreciate you checking in, and we got you in the log. I could probably walk over to your house. Speaking of close neighbors, KI5HXK, got him in the log. WA5USY, N3DME, great signal into Southwest Fort Worth here this evening. KF5RHI, Richard over there, not too far from me. And then KB5RM, and N8WWR, and then last I picked up KJ5 Delta India Delta. Did I get that KJ5 part correct?
Yes, copy on that.
All right, that's great. Any other Tarrant County stations?
KI5FLE.
Juliet Hotel.
Whiskey 5 Lima Tango Zulu.
Kilo 5 Victor Sierra Lima.
I got one more. Hold on. Come on.
Kilo Delta 9, Echo Papa Victor.
All right, that round picked up KI5FLE. You doubled with somebody, but FLE, you won. And then W5LTZ, that's Matt down there in Crowley. Next station was VSL, but I didn't copy the first part.
Kilo 5 Victor Sierra Lima.
It was too easy. K5 Victor Sierra Lima. And then I got that followed by KD9EPV Echo Papa Victor. Any other Tarrant County stations?
Whiskey 5, Whiskey Juliet Hotel. Relay.
I think that last one was a perfect double there. Last station, FLE, we'll get to you in just a second, and then, but the other two stations, go try it one more time.
Whiskey 5, Whiskey Juliet Hotel.
All right, picked up Whiskey 5, Whiskey Juliet Hotel. And FLE, you had a relay for us.
Yeah, that K5 VSL was actually KI5 Victor Sierra Lima.
Couldn't even get that right. All right, KI5 Victor Sierra Lima. We got him in the log now. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate it.
Actually, there is a K5 VSL.
Okay, Joseph, right in Fort Worth.
That is clear.
I think I made a mistake. I'm sorry.
That's all right, Brian. It can happen to the best of us. K5VSL. All right, we got you in the log officially this time. Last call for Tarrant County.
Kilo India 5, Alpha Uniform Hotel.
Whiskey Alpha 5, Tango X-ray India.
Alpha Uniform Hotel Station. One more time with your call sign, and I'm going to ask TXI to do the same thing after that.
Kilo India 5, Alpha Uniform Hotel.
All right, we got you in the log, KI5 Alpha Uniform Hotel, and then the TXI station one more time.
Whiskey Alpha 5, Tango X-ray India.
All right, Whiskey Alpha 5 Tango X-ray India. Sounds like you might be mobile this evening.
That I am. Just leaving down here with the job.
Well, I had you between an S3 and an S6, so perfectly readable, and we appreciate you checking into the net. One more, really the last call for Tarrant County. Come with your call now. All right, having heard none, I'm going to clear with Tarrant County. And Romy, I'm going to take a little bit of a break over here. Do you mind calling for Dallas and parts to the east?
No, it's my pleasure there, Trey. Thank you for turning it over to me. This is November 8, Whiskey Romeo, assisting net control with the North Central Texas Simplex net, looking for check-ins east of DFW Airport, essentially, kind of, sort of. East, that would be like East End County, Collin County, Dallas County, Rockwell County, Kaufman County, but not limited to any of those. So if you can hear my voice and you're kind of east of the airport, and you would like to check in, please come down with your call sign phonetically, please.
November Charlie 5 Papa, Doug in Dallas.
Whiskey 5 Tango X-ray.
Okay, we had a whole bunch of doubles in there. Greg, I got you in there, K2ROG. I got you, Doug, NC5P. I got you, Matt, WW5TX. K5WXV. Can I get your name and location, please, sir? I'm sorry if I don't recall. Yeah.
Kilo 5 Whiskey X-Ray Victor Bo
Okay, yeah. Up there in Denton. Okay, gotcha. Bo, thanks for stopping by, K5WXV. I know there was some more in there. Please come out. Please try it again. Sorry, guys.
Alpha 5 Alpha Hotel Robert Richards.
All right, Robert, I got you coming in as strong as usual from Richardson, AA5AH. Anybody else to the east of DFW Airport? N8WWR.
Kilo India 5 Golf Bravo Uniform Shane Irving.
All right, we got Shane and Irving, KI5GBU. You're a regular there, Shane. And then we got Matt over in Dallas, another Matt. KC2 MCB. Kilo Charlie 2 Mike Charlie Bravo. Matt in Dallas, are you are you new to this net, or have you checked them before? Well, welcome there, Matt. Can you give us your approximate location there? What are you running for a setup there? You know, your antenna kind of height, how many watts, the radio, you know what I mean?
Yeah, about 3 miles north of left field, running on 700 at 100 watts on the vertical of about 20 feet.
And social security number and 3-digit code on the back too. Hi. But thank you. Thank you for checking in, Matt, and welcome to the net. Another one from Love Field. There's the other man lives by Love Field as well. WW5TX there. So call you Matt too. You got that 2 in your call sign anyway. So net logger KC2 MCB is Love Field area, IC 9700, and a vertical at about 20 feet, I believe he said. So IC 9700 full power, 100 watts. Anybody else? And his name is Matt, M-A-T-T, I believe. Anybody else east of DFW?
Roman, did you get Greg?
All right, try it again, station. Yeah, I don't know what that was. It looked off frequency to me when I looked over at the scope there. Trey, here's what I got. K5WXV, Bow and Oak Point, K2ROG, Greg and Euless, NC5P, Doug and Dallas, WW5TX, Matt, Dallas, AA5AH, Robert and Richardson, KI5GBU, Shane and Irving, and then KC2MCB, Matt 2 in Dallas. First time checking. Back to net control, N8WWR.
All right, Romy, thanks. I am going to run that list one more time to make sure that I got everybody. K2ROG. Then we got NC5P. Then Whiskey 5TX. Matt over there by Love Field. K5WXV. Then Alpha 5 Alpha Hotel. Kilo India 5. Golf Bravo uniform, Shane out there, and yeah, he is a regular check-in. And then KC2, Mike Charlie Bravo, and he is another Matt over there in about the same area on a ICOM IC 9700, running 100 watts. Did I miss anybody, Romy?
That's all I heard. Let me take a quick standby. Anybody out in Dallas here? Anybody I missed? Yeah, I think that's it, Trey. Back to you, N8WWR, my man. That's all I got.
Good deal, Romy. I appreciate it, and we got him in the log. And let's head up a little bit further to the west of there and call on Wise County, who's been patiently waiting all evening. Come with your call now.
Whiskey Delta 5 Mike.
Kilo Juliet 5, Bravo Mike Quebec, Lurch.
Kilo India 5, Lima Echo Tango.
November 5, Sierra Uniform Tango.
All right, that was a pretty good haul out of Wise County there. We picked up WD5M. I'll bet he is on the remote base, or I didn't actually look at my S meter to see what was going on there. And then KJ5 Bravo Mike Quebec. Then KI5 LET Top, thanks for checking in there with us. And then N5 Sierra Uniform Tango. And while I've got you, Top, do you want to give a call out to points to the north while you're up there, and also Denton County, who I haven't called on yet?
Roger, roger. Thanks, Trey. We'll see who we can get. This is Kilo India 5, Lima Echo Tango, assisting net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Let's start with Wise County. Any other Wise County check-ins tonight? Please come with your call.
I thought I was going to have to get out my tape measure Yagi that I put together Monday. We had some interesting Simplex interference, and figured I needed to get that put together. It's actually Bob, SQJ, who he put together the kit.
Trey, I picked up 2 more Wise County stations. I'll do these first. We got Gary and Alvord. Kilo India 5, Uniform X-Ray Foxtrot. We got Jay in Decatur. He's up on the hill there. Kilo 5, Juliet Foxtrot Tango. Any other Wise County check-ins? Please come now.
Kilo November 6, Lima Zulu Victor, Parker.
Okay, we got some Parker County stations in there, so you guys hold off just for a minute. I got Whiskey Delta 5, Echo Delta India. Is that correct? Okay, I got it that time. Whiskey Delta 5, Echo India. Whiskey Delta 5, Echo India. Okay, well, that's Glenn and Paradise. Good signal. And then let's go with the Parker County stations one more time. A Kilo November 6 station, I think.
Kilo November 6, Lima Zulu Victor.
Kilo November 6, Lima Zulu Victor. Kilo November 6, Lima Zulu Victor. Okay, Bob got you in the log that time. And who was the other Parker County station? That was Whiskey 5, Romeo Delta Golf. And Bob got that one as well. So we got those in the log. So any other Wise County stations want to check in, please come now. Let's work out west, Jack County. Jack County check-ins, please come now. Okay, how about Clay County? Clay County and Montague County check-ins, please come now. And Trey, WD5M was in his Wise County station. He's monitoring Cook County and Tarrant County, but he's on his home base in Wise County. He's got a good signal here. Let's go for Cook County and Denton County. Any Cook County and Denton County check-ins, please come now.
November 5, Yankee Alpha India, Justin, Texas.
Okay, we picked up 2 stations there. Let's go with Whiskey 5, Yankee Alpha India in Justin. And then Whiskey 5, Sierra Tango Charlie. First time check-in, is that correct? Okay, W5 STC. Steve, if you care, you can, and Crum there, you can share your rig information if you want us to put it in the log. Okay, he gave me a good signal report. I've got a good one on him as well. He's running a Yaesu Foxtrot Tango Mic 300 at 50 watts. He's got a vertical antenna at about 20 feet. Any other Cook County or Denton County stations? I'm looking for the Ringo Ranger at 1 foot.
Kilo Echo 5 Golf Lima November, Rock and Roto.
Okay, I got Kilo Echo 5 Golf Lima November. That's Brock in Roanoke. And man, he's booming in. I think he's right here next door to me. Any other Cook County or Denton County check-ins, please come now. And Bob, that was Kilo Echo 5 Golf Lima November, Brock in Roanoke. He's got a really strong signal. I think he's sitting here next to me. All right, let's go a little farther east. Grayson County, Collin County. Any Grayson County or Collin County check-ins, please come now. Nothing heard there. We had a Wichita County station check-in a couple weeks ago. Any Wichita County check-ins? Come now. All right, we'll take a long shot. Oklahoma. Any Oklahoma check-ins? Please come now. Okay, nothing else heard. Trey, I think that's all we've got. You're pretty sure you got them, but let me know if you want me to read them back.
You know, Top, let's see what I can do here. I let's see, I made us read net logger to see how we're going here. We got Gary and Albert, KI5UXF, K5JFT, J out of Decatur, and then KN6LZV, and then W5RDG. Hello, Cliff over there in Parker County, not to be confused with Red Dog over there. And then WD5, Echo India. And then N5YAI, that's John there and Justin. Thanks for checking in with us this evening, sir. W5STC, and then KE5 Golf Lima November, Brock over in Roanoke, who broke the squelch but was there. Did I miss anybody?
Trey, readback is correct. Readback is correct. And then I finally got the station I was looking for, Kilo 5 Delta Tango Hotel. Got a rock-solid signal here in Wise County. He's using a Ringo Ranger at 1 foot. Go look at his QRZ page. It's literally 1 foot off the ground. HOA approved. He gets in here every time, and I talked to him on a Southwest Airlines flight yesterday. That's all I've got, KI5LET. Back to net control.
And that was K5 Delta Tango Hotel?
QSL.
Well, now you got me curious. I wonder if this station, KE5NGM, is making it to the 1 foot Ringo Ranger.
K5DTH, can you hear net control tonight? Trey, he's got you on YouTube, but not Simplex. But go check out his QRZ page. It's just hilarious. It's literally 1 foot off the ground. And I talked to him from a Southwest flight, and this is the second or third time he's checked into Wise County. He's got a great signal here.
Well, that's great. I'm glad it is picking up. I knew that was going to be a long shot, but I figured I'd give it a try. All right, Top, I'm going to clear with you, and we're going to do one last thing before we open it up. I know it's getting late, but I do want to see if we can't get the deep East Texas guys in there. Gary, if you're still around, do you mind giving a shout-out to parts to the east? That's going to be Navarro, Limestone, Freestone, those parts.
No problem. I'm on the vertical now. The Kilo 5 Whiskey X-Ray Yankee Waxahachie looking for check-ins to the North Central Texas Simplex net. Anybody east and south of the Metroplex?
KJ5 AQV.
Whiskey 50 Foxtrot X-Ray. Okay, I need to confirm the call. Whiskey 5, what was the call again? Okay, Whiskey 50 Foxtrot X-Ray. What your name and location? Okay, I've got a real weak copy on you. I'm copying Whiskey 50 Foxtrot X-Ray in Mahia. Okay, I'm still missing it again. I'm hearing Whiskey 50 Foxtrot X-Ray, and that's not correct. I heard a K5 station in there. The K5 station, can you relay him in? Okay, K5MXT. Okay, let me clean out my ears. Name and location? Did you say Cliff? Okay, Clint in Kemp, Texas. K5MET. Mobile, okay. Okay, thanks for the check-in. Let me try the Whiskey 5 station again. I think he's in Mahia.
I'll bet that's Keith, Gary. Whiskey 5 Kilo Fox X-Ray.
Okay, you're probably right. I kept hearing 0, not kilo.
I was getting worried. I didn't know that you could have two numbers in a call, which you might be able to. I don't know. But we got Keith in there. And then also, I think you said Clint Mobile, Kilo 5 Mike Echo Tango.
Yeah, he's mobile. He said he's in Kemp. I think that's in Kaufman County.
I think you're right. I think it's somewhere not too far off of 20 over there. So that's great. I'm glad we got him in the log. I think I interrupted you, though, Gary. I don't think you were through. Go ahead.
Well, that's okay. I knew I couldn't have that call sign right either because I knew there couldn't be a 5 and a 0, but he was saying kilo and I was hearing 0. So anyway, any other stations wishing to check into the North Central Texas Simplex net south or east of the Metroplex? Okay, we got you. Kilo, Whiskey 5, Kilo Foxtrot X-Ray, right? Okay, I've got the Whiskey 5 Alpha Zulu. What's the last letter? Okay, Whiskey 5 Alpha Zulu Lima. You got a name and a location? Okay, I've got the Leon County. I didn't get the name. Are you saying Wayne? Okay, Trey, it's apparently Whiskey 5 Alpha Zulu Lima, and the name is Wayne in Leon County.
That is way down there. That is a trek. Even from Alice County, that's a trek. And I'm glad we got him checked in. That was Whiskey 5 Alpha Zulu Lima. I think he's in Buffalo, Texas.
I wasn't copying him direct. He was relayed in.
Nevertheless, I'll still take it. That's great. Thank you, Gary. All right. Any other ones down there?
What's that, Trey?
I think that's all we got down there, right?
Yeah, I've got a friend in Waco. He fell asleep, and I told him that you would be calling for anybody and everybody, and but I don't guess he can hear me, and nobody's relaying him in.
Well, let's see what we can do. I'm about to give it a last all call anywhere. If you can hear this station and want to check in, come with your call now.
Kilo, India 5, Foxtrot X-Ray Zulu.
KB5
Kilo Juliet 5 Alpha Quebec Victor.
All right, picked up 3 more stations. Kilo India 5, Foxtrot X-Ray Zulu, and then KB5WB. David, where are you this evening?
I'm at the Fort Worth House.
All right, we got you in the log. All right, and then KJ5AQV. Any other stations? Any relays?
Relay, Trey.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I heard earlier a Kilo Juliet 5 Hotel Uniform Victor. I don't know if he's still around or not, but he was pretty strong in here. KJ5HUV, are you still around? Okay, I didn't copy him that time, Trey. Maybe my ears are not working well, or he's decided to call it a night.
It was KJ5HUV, correct?
Yeah, that is correct, and I heard another station in there as well. Let me stand by for the other station. Well, the other station's kind of in and out, Trey, so we'll turn it back over. Thanks.
Well, good deal, Wayne. I appreciate it. I am going to clear with FPD, and give it one last call, and then I know it's getting late, but we'll give it a try in case anybody wants to make a couple of calls. But this is to check in. Any late check-ins?
Relay.
Go ahead, Relay.
I'm sorry, I'm not in front of a computer. I heard a November 5 Juliet, Golf Juliet, and Euless on a talkie. Did you copy him?
I did not, Romy. So November 5, Juliet, what was the rest of it?
Let me confirm. N5, was it N5JGJ? There in Euless on a talkie? First time check-in, I'm assuming? Well, appreciate you stopping by and be able to relay you in. Yes, sir. And maybe we'll hear your station slowly improve. Trey, yeah, November 5, Juliet, Golf, Juliet. He's in Euless here. Name's John. First time check-in there on the talkie. So, NAWWR.
Perfect. Thank you, Romy, and thanks N5JGJ for checking in with us. I'm sure glad we could get you in the log. All right, I think that's going to wrap up the main portion of the net. Let's see, does anybody want to get on the list to make a couple of quick calls this evening to see signal reports or anything like that? I haven't checked propagation, but I think it's good in some parts and bad in others. Come with your call now.
Comment.
Wants to make one call.
Comment. Go ahead.
There was a KJ5 station that was trying to check in and kept getting stepped on.
Wonder if that was the station that they were trying to relay in. KJ5 station that was getting stepped on. Come with your call. Any relays?
YBI.
YBI, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Kilo India 5 Whiskey Echo Delta down in Hood County. She's trying to get in. She was afraid she'd miss you because you already passed the county, but I'm going to text with her and she's trying to get in.
Well, all right, and tell me her call one more time and we'll get her in the log.
Kilo India 5 Whiskey Echo Delta. It's Jennifer in Hood County.
All right, KI5 Whiskey Indigo Delta, right?
Echo. Whiskey Echo Delta.
Whiskey Echo Delta. All right, too many letters this evening. Thank you, John. So KI5 Whiskey Echo Delta.
KB5YBI, back to net control.
Perfect. All right. Thank you, sir, and thank you, Jennifer, for checking in. And let's go with Romy. I think you wanted to make a call this evening.
Yeah, thanks, Trey. Just one quick call. I want to see if I can hit the 1-foot Ringo up there in Denton. K5DTH. Do you copy NAWWR, South Grapevine? Okay, I'll have to recheck it there because I looked when Top said something and I didn't see it there, so I'll look again there. That's all. Thank you, sir. And I'll be up in downtown Denton on April the 2nd. Not looking forward to it. Back to net control, NAWWR.
That is too bad, Romy, and I don't think there's a ham fest up there that weekend. All right, Romy, I'm going to clear with you and see if anybody else would like the frequency to make a couple of calls. Any relays? I think everybody just wants to go home.
I'll make a call.
Go ahead.
Oh, Whiskey Charlie 5, Whiskey Charlie, Wiley down south. QC conditions are horrible. I had you 20 over here tonight in North Johnson County. Can you copy me?
Yeah, I can copy you just fine, WC5WC.
And alrighty, I think this is the strongest signal I've ever had on you. But nice and strong and clean here tonight. Heard Gary down there in Ellis County very strong. Heard several of them out there tonight that I normally don't, so just want to let you know, it may be rough down there, but you sound good up here. KB5YBI, back to net control.
Apparently it's going your direction, because I can't hear to the north very well at all, and some can't hear to the south. WC5WC, back to net control.
Well, all right. I appreciate you taking me up on it. And, of course, Kenny had you perfectly, and then WC5WC, you're always a good S5 or 6 into here, so tonight's no exception. Perfectly readable, very little static or anything like that. So, any other takers before we call it a night? Well, Bob, I appreciate your net logging. That was a lot of work. I've got 85 check-ins, so that something was going all right this evening. So we scared up quite a few, and we covered, I don't know how many miles that is, but from Leon County to Nolan County, that's quite a ways. So I'm going to call that a success, and I thank everybody for checking in this evening, and again, Bob, you for running NetLogger, and all the relay stations help. Y'all are what make it work out okay. And until next week, this is KE5NGM, and I'm closing the Simplex net and returning the frequency to normal use.
KG5WRN, late check-in.
WRN, I think that's Mike over there on the west side of town. Tell me the first part of your call one more time.
Kilo Golf 5 Whiskey Romeo November.
All right, KG5 Whiskey Romeo November, making it for perfectly good into Southwest Fort Worth. We will get you in the log.
Sorry about the late check-in. I accidentally had my negative offset on a few times there, but we got it straightened out. Thank you for picking me up as a late check-in, Trey. The call is here, KG5WRN, Mike in West Fort Worth. Back to net control. Thank you.
Hey, thank you, and sure glad we got you checked in. That makes the theoretical 86, so all right. Well, this is KE5NGM, and I'm going to be clear and maybe monitoring for a little while. 73s, everyone. Have a great weekend.
Great job, Trey. KG5WRN. You are a 5.5, a solid 5.5 on the S meter here in Wise County. KI5LET.
Great job, guys. KB5YBI.
Well, they just kept coming, so I figured it wouldn't be too bad to just let them go.
Howdy, there, Mike. Over there on the west side.
917. That's kind of a late go at it, but hey, I appreciate y'all tuning in to the stream.
Hello, Mike. N5Y.
We had 40 views this evening, so I think that might be a record for that too.
That was a good number of
concurrent viewers were 13, so it's that's pretty good. I appreciate all the views and all the check-ins. So y'all have a great weekend, and I'm going to hang around here for a bit and leave the radio on and the stream on, and we'll go from there. Thanks again, everybody.
I couldn't hear him, but I was trying to get him while I was listening to the YouTube here. Yeah. I mean, I've heard him on here before on 3.3, but... Yeah, maybe I have heard him on 3.3. Yeah, he's probably right. WRN was rocking Wise County. Good solid signal. KI5LET. Yeah, he's a good guy. I like Mike. Good people. All right, NAWWR. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate you. Yeah, DTH, I'm not too far from you, Rascal. I'm just here on the north end of Justin, about 6 blocks north of the post office. So just a little southwest of you. Oh, and you're reminding me, did you know that the indicator antenna is indoors too? I thought it was outside at one point. That thing's indoors. I was like, man, I gotta go. And everything's been working fine. And when I was cruising down the road that runs east and west,
All right. At KB.
Okay, so you're expounding in all the radio. Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm with you. I don't want anything to do with that if I don't have to. That's for sure. I'm sure probably plenty of the people are clueless out that way, or in general, when it comes to that, not having poor service and not being able to pick a TV and that. Well, good to meet your acquaintance there, DCH, and thanks for checking into the net, man. Great signal to South Grapevine. NAWWR.
I'm going to try, but I need a few more minutes. $262 miles between Buffalo and Sweetwater, Texas, as the crow flies. KE5NGM.
Trey, we broke all the records tonight. You broke all the records tonight. Great job. Trey, great job, Bob, on that logger. KG5SQJ. I was not real proud of the performance tonight. The noise on this end was terrible. And, man, I was missing them. I really appreciate your help, Doc, because you sure cleaned up a bunch of them. And, Trey, you did a fabulous job tonight on that logger under some tough conditions. Appreciate that. KG5SQJ, I'm clear and monitoring. Y'all have a good evening. 53. You got it all done, and Trey was helping you a whole lot, and I contributed a little bit. I'm sorry, I should have been more help. We had guests tonight, so I was trying to be a host and with the most, and then trying to do the radio. But anyway, great job, guys, everybody, the whole team. And there's still some guys going. I'll get off. KI5LET, clear and monitoring. My fingers slipped. K5DTA, so let me say 73s real quick while I can grab it and slide in there. And I heard you say weather school tomorrow in Denton. I did that 2017 when we first moved to town. And it's not very compelling. I have a hard time staying awake. Just being honest, I try to be honest with people. So I'm probably going to hang out with the Wild tomorrow when she's done working. But 73s, NAWR, bye. Expired. I tried to get Reese's when I moved in, when I was living in Dallas County, and I couldn't get a hold of the city representative. He wouldn't respond to any of my emails. Then by the time I knew that, I was moving out to Grapevine, and so I'm just not even Reese's certified by any stretch. Can't, nowhere, so. NAWWR, I should be.
Yeah, David, I've got a music event tomorrow from about 2 to 6 in Denton, and I'm going to attend, so yeah, I won't be available for that, but thanks for the heads up. I just shot you an email, so yeah, definitely let me know when y'all get together at Outlaw. I'd love to join. Sounds good, man. Sounds good, definitely. Okay, copy that. I know there's a in 2 weeks from this Saturday for about a 3-week trip, but other than that, I think that's February the 9th or 10th, something like that when I'm taking, March 9th or 10th, something like that I'm taking off, pending good weather. So otherwise, I'll be around here anyhow. And I'll jump in and out. I talk over on 92, talk on 443-525. And by the way, I just reduced my power. It's running about 140 watts. I went down to 45 watts. In 5 watt, yeah. There is a ham radio club in Crump. If I recall right, I do recall. John, I believe the fellow's name is John Cooksey, I think. But I think he is silent. I'm not sure if he's silent key or not now. Yeah, copy that. No, I believe it. It's John Coxey, and he is silent key, N5JAC. But I believe, okay, that fella, I believe, was married to Jackie's daughter. That's what it was. That was John there, because Jackie's last name is not that same name. So anyway, long story there. But I believe there was a club at one time. Oh yeah, because they did testing. I remember they did testing in Crump. I don't know anyone in that club though. It's funny, I've just never seen it. But I believe they're affiliated with that little car hop thing. What do you call it? I want to say, oh my gosh, my mind just went blank. You know the car hop. Good Lord. Yeah, I talked to you. I logged you on Christmas Eve, 12/24/23. See? I sure did. I just found you in my logbook here, rascal. I did not log DTC for some reason, though, or DTH, so I'm going to log him now. Or I might have scratched it down and didn't add him to my logbook, so I'm going to put David in my logbook, too. And I just shot David my phone number, and I'm on QRZ also with my email address, but I need to actually, you know what, I was going to initiate an email address with my call sign. I just had never done it. So I need to do that sometime. But yeah, I look forward to meeting you guys for sure. That'd be awesome. Oh yeah, and one of my neighbors, Henry Tucker, N5JOY, he lives about 6 doors to the west of me. He's part of Dakar. As a matter of fact, I've got a Dakar application laying here. I just hadn't filled it out yet. ever even seeked out the club. But like I said, I met KD5 or N5JOY, and he gave me an application. And I come to the Dakar, the Hamfest over there at Louisville Mall. So and one of my buddies in Denton, his call sign was Jim Spadola. He's a distinguished flying cross, DFC. I believe it's K5 DFC. He's a member of Dakar, and I don't know if he goes anymore, but he was going for a while when he got licensed, 2 or 3 years ago. I got you good, Steve. I'm not sure what David's got something going on over, some kind of QRM or something. It's funny, I have 40 over on both of y'all here on my Yaesu 991. 40 over. Yeah, sounds good, man. Y'all both, you really, when you got right into the mic a while ago, yeah, but no, both sound good. I wouldn't classify it as low audio at all. Yeah, sounds good there, Steve. W5STC, nice talking to you again. I knew I'd log in. Sometimes you gotta jog my memory, and I'm glad you did, because that's why I write this stuff down. But I go between my FM contacts and my Echo link, and then my Wires X contacts. I gotta make sure I'm in the right logbook. But anyway, because I sure would not remember, let me tell you. But anyway, good talking to both of y'all guys tonight. Yeah, looking forward to meeting y'all eyeball to eyeball. And I don't know if I'll make it to one of the Dakar meetings. I have another function here in Justin on Monday night from 7 to 8 that I me or text me or however when y'all going to have a get-together, and I'd definitely be up for that. I love going down to Outlaw. And I haven't had a burger at Outlaw ever. I usually eat that big old salad, that chopped turkey salad, smoked turkey salad. That's one of my favorite things there. So, man, I had to try a burger. I've had their brisket, and I go down there and buy some brisket every now and then and bring it back here. But, yeah, I like my Outlaw. Anyway, the N5, well, yeah, I like food in general. Sounds good for lunch. Yeah, anytime for lunch, yeah. Would be good. You know, I hang out on around 145 720 Simplex, but I also run 92. I talk on 92 quite a bit, and then 443525, the Texas Nexus repeater that belongs to Sakara, this repeater that links Texas Nexus. I'll hang out over there a little bit. So, yeah, pretty much 145 720. I jump on this on Friday night, and then and our 145 720, it's also tied into Wires X. But I use the 92 machine a lot. I bowl in Denton on Wednesday nights, and I always holler out when I'm going to bowling. I go up to Denton 3 to 4 days a week. I generally call out on the repeater, and quite a few I talk to on there, and then check in on a couple of the nets. The Sunday afternoon net, the Thursday evening net, hosted by RSB, Zach, and his little, that little crew. I love it that those young people are getting involved in ham radio. I was telling Zach the other night, when I was in Colorado Springs, I have never seen a radio club so active with the Boy Scouts. In Colorado Springs, the PPRAA, Pikes Peak Radio Amateur Association, they're very involved with Boy Scouts, and so is the Village 7 Amateur Radio Club, both those Colorado Springs clubs. And I just don't, maybe Dakara is involved with Boy Scouts, and I'm just not aware of it. And also you said Kansas City wide. I checked in on the Windy City net tonight, 4:30 to 5:30, Monday through Friday. I try to remember and check in on that when I've got me a reminder note here. Yeah, I like America Link KC wide. I do. I'm getting to where I'm over there more than on Texas Nexus. I'll have my Wires X on KC wide, and I'll have my 991 on Texas Nexus. Or 145.72. And anyway, but okay, yeah. In Colorado Springs they have a Ham Fest, which will be in June. I believe it's at the end of June, and the Boy Scouts do a lot of volunteer work. Helping load, unload, set up, and they get them involved. down the street on that little Radio Shack walkie-talkie with a 9-volt battery in it, 300 milliwatt walkie-talkie. And I said, how did I, when I hit that PTB button, I didn't know that was going to be a lifetime habit. So I still get that enthusiasm, and I love hearing it in people's voices, the enthusiasm. I still get it anytime I even make a new contact. So inside where I am, I'll get over. The Windy City Net's on KCY. Now that's over on KCY, and I'll be on the KCY straight up wires X. I've got a Yaesu 100, and I have it with the UC58 cable, STU58 analog digital cable to my laptop. So that stays wires. I've got the 991, not the 991A. I've got the 991 that I run, on 14572. Also, that's on Wires X. So our Wires X number is 45206. So our room number is 45206. to help you, but what I would recommend, you talk about your hub, your Microsoft hub, you might run into a problem. What I would do is if you really want to run straight wires, I would go to Walmart, get one of them $225 HP laptops.